Mike. His birthday's coming up, of course, Father's Day. What do you and the kids have up your sleeves?
I don't know.
Carrie.
I don't know.
Let's brainstorm, girlfriend.
I know.
What would he like today for the day?
Well, so we rarely have date nights, and it's all my fault because I'm like, man, then I'm going to have to put on like
something cute.
Like jeans or something, and I don't want to. And also I would rather just make dinner for the family and us eat there. So I'm probably just going to take him out for a date night, which is, it's rare. I know we should do it more often, but you know.
Busy parents, just like so many out there. Miss Carrie, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for letting us crash your party here at Dick's House of Sport. This place is unbelievable.
It is. It was super fun too, just talking to people about like what they wanted, and they were talking about how much they wanted it to be like a hub for the community and have like sports camps here, you know, for kids on the field and stuff. And I'm like, wow, what a way to go above and beyond for, you know, the place that you're in. It's not just a store. It's like they want it to be a part of the community, which is really cool.
Which is awesome. And I feel like you, Kalia, have been a part of this new female empowering and health kick kind of community as well. I mean, yeah, you can wear the clothes for working out, but you also look really cute just running errands, loving the athleisure, wearing the swimsuits and everything. So good. But speaking of swimsuits, summer is just 2 weeks away. And I feel like now is the best time to sit down, chat with you, of all people, about some fitness, because girl, those swimsuits are coming out soon. You know it. But what is like the best piece of advice that you can give folks that want to get back on track with some sort of workout routine?
I mean, it's all about taking care of yourself. And I feel like, especially over the past year, we've learned that it's more important, or we're realizing how important it is to just be a healthy individual and put good things into your body so that it can keep you healthy, keep you going. And I feel like that's where we come in. You know, we just want people to be their best. We want to meet you where you are, and we want to be a part of your journey, as you know, all of our CALIA team. And I love to see, you know, our line evolve, and you know, we listen to the people that are coming in and shopping, and what do you need us for? You know, we want to be there for when you're in the gym, but we want to help make women's lives easier. And you know, I'll throw my clothes on, I feel good, going to drop my kids off at school and then come back for a workout, and like I don't feel like I have to do a wardrobe change in the middle of the day.
Because
you know
you're looking so good,
girl,
girl, you know?
You feel good about yourself going into the gym and going and doing whatever else it is that you need to do.
Yeah. Isn't that important though? I feel like, okay, you got to start somewhere when it comes to your fitness, but there's something about looking so cute in the process that just like gets you in that fitness mentality, gives you that motivation. So how does a cute outfit for your workouts really keep you motivated?
For me, I do enjoy like working out in front of a mirror because I want to see my form, I want to see what's going on, and I feel like when I put things on that I already feel good about myself in, then, you know, watching myself do, you know, certain things in the mirror, I'm like, oh, you know, it helps you up your game a little bit, and it gives you some energy. I love bright colors too. If it's raining outside, I will pick the brightest colors in my CALIA section of my closet, and I feel like that helps me for some reason. If I'm putting on like bright, like orange kind of colors, or this color here, it just kind of gives you a little extra boost.
Without a doubt, you're like, the sun may not be out, but I'm bringing the sunshine today.
I don't need it if I'm wearing it.
I love it, I love it. Now, CALIA's mantra is, one of many mantras of CALIA is to stay the path. You always manage to stay the path, Carrie. What keeps you personally motivated?
I mean, I think just thinking about that path is not a narrow path, it's a wide path, and it means that you take care of yourself, but you can enjoy your life too. And as soon as whatever holiday is over with, you know, get back on track and get back to like really taking care of yourself. It's all about balance.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's what we're all about. You know, if you can't be like perfect and super strict about everything all the time. It's all about living your life and taking care of yourself and enjoying yourself and all the things and all the moments and everything in between.
Without a doubt. But I feel like that is a challenge and maybe an excuse a lot of us give. I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I got too much to balance right now. I've got guilt because I'm carving out time for myself. But how do you manage to carve out time for yourself and not have those excuses, not have that guilt?
It is an act of self-care, and I feel like it's so important that we as women do something for ourselves that it makes everything else better. Like, I feel like I'm a better mom, wife, friend, daughter, all the things if I do carve out a little time for myself to get my body moving. It's good for your body, it's good for your mind, it's good for your stress levels. There's no downside to moving your body. And it makes everything else in my day easier if I just do that a little bit. And my husband and I are very supportive of each other, and like, hey, I got the kids, you go work out, and then we like switch off. And so it takes a team, and we're all on the same page. But in the end, it's better for both of us. And I whenever I talk to people that it's like, oh, I'm too tired, I just don't want to. I'm like, you will never feel when you're done, like even when I don't want to, which those days certainly happen, when I get my booty in the gym, when I'm done, I'm never mad about it. You know what I mean?
You feel accomplished.
Yes.
And like, oh my gosh,
it's like I did it
that.
even though I didn't want to.
Right. And
so
honey, the payoff's going to be big when I feel like after you look at yourself, I mean, of course, anything takes time, but seeing the results, feeling the results, you're like, okay, I'm glad I put away those excuses and threw the guilt away as well.
For sure, because it makes you better in every other aspect.
You and Mike have the most adorable little guys, Isaiah and Jacob, but how are you hoping that you're instilling within them, even though they are young, like, hey, fitness is important?
Well, Isaiah's 6, and he definitely has noticed, and he picks up on it. And we talk about things like food and drink in our house and stuff like that when they're kids. They just want sugar all the time.
Naturally.
Right. So we'll have those conversations, and I'll be like, buddy, it makes your brain not work as well. So maybe you've had enough. Like, let's have something healthy. And so we talk about that, and he's definitely noticed, us in the gym, and he actually a couple days ago wanted to go work out with Mike. So Mike took him in there, and obviously he's not like lifting weights or anything like that, but I came in and to see if he needed me to take him out so that he could work out. And he was like, watch my push-up. And he was like doing push-ups like a boss. And I'm like, good job, buddy. All right.
Way to go.
So they pick up on things. They notice things, and they notice what you make a priority for sure.
Exactly.
And I'm glad we can have those, open dialogues about health and what that means, and to put good things into our bodies and how that affects our brains and our bodies. And so we talk about it a lot.
I mean, because without a doubt, they're picking up on these things at a young age, and they'll carry them with them throughout their lives.
Well, and it also helps, when I tell him why we work out, I'm like, I want to be around for you guys as long as I can. I don't want to miss anything. So, that's why mommy and daddy, we might leave the house for, 30, 45 minutes, but we'll be back, and, obviously they're being watched, but they know why we're not with them every second of every day.
And then it allows you to be more attentive when you are with them, because you've given something to yourself. I love that. I love that approach and that mentality. I also love the idea, and we talked about balance, but honey, please tell me, I know you love to put good stuff in, but please tell me you have the occasional cheat day, Carrie Underwood.
Oh, for sure.
What is it? What is that cheat meal? What is something that you just love to, indulge in from time to time?
Well, recently, we had Memorial Day, and actually got to go see my parents, which I haven't seen my dad since like Christmas of 2019. So it was really good to go see them. And we have like a little room that we have some workout equipment in. It's just enough, I always bring my Kalia with me so I can get a workout in while I'm there. But we had our cookout, and I ate all the things because that's just what you do. You enjoy yourself.
Right.
And my biggest problem, it's not a problem. I like cheese, and I wish I didn't. I've been waiting for some test that I do at some point to be like, you really shouldn't have dairy.
Right.
I haven't gotten that yet. But yeah, that's kind of my thing.
You like
my kryptonite.
Honey, I'm right there with you, girl, without a doubt.
Not a sweets girl too much, but
you can keep the sweet stuff, but give me all the salts. Everything. All right, fair enough. I like to hear that, but it is, life's all about balance.
Yes.
The CMT Awards are just days away, and you, Carrie, are the most awarded artist in CMT history. with 22 wins, just a mere 22. Congrats on that front.
Thank you.
But what does it mean to you, especially since it's coming from the fans?
I mean, that is, I feel like the best part of these awards is that people, I mean, I was voted into this whole life, you know, being on American Idol, and for people to still put that much time and effort into voting, and I mean, they work really hard. So it's I see like Twitter parties and stuff like that. People get on and they're like, let's vote, you know, at this time, let's get together and do it. And I think that's so cool.
That is incredible. I mean, I forget that Idol was even your launching pad because you've done so much.
Aww.
It
was a long time ago.
It was, but your talent is just off the charts, and you never disappoint. This year you're going into the award show with 2 more nominations with that video with John Legend for Hallelujah. So what would it mean taking home, you know, continuing the winning streak, if you will?
I mean, I'm always about padding the numbers now. It's such a beautiful song, and it was such a beautiful video, and I'm just really proud that it was nominated, and we'll see what happens. I get to perform on the show with Need to Breathe, so I'm excited about that. And it's just a fun night. I look forward to the days when, you know, because it was always such a party vibe, right?
Yeah.
And we would all be there and just all the crowd just having a blast. I look forward to those days again, but I'm really excited that, you know, got to perform with them, and just see what happens.
You're heading to Vegas here soon. Congratulations on that front.
you.
Your first ever time to have a residency there, and you had to add 6 more dates because they sold out so quickly.
Yeah, we had such a great response, because you never know. Like, I feel like when I'm on tour and I know where I'm going places, and people will, you know, they're coming to see us.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I just hope people, you know, are excited as we are about us being in Vegas.
Honey, of course the people are excited.
Well, we've also been away from all of it for a minute,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
we just kind of had this kind of void that was like 2020, and now everybody's kind of easing back into it. And I feel like, because I've talked to other artists about this, we're like, oh man, we hope, do people like remember us, or like what has everybody else been doing? Because I don't know, there's just this wall that's been in front of us for a while.
But honey, you were unforgettable. Do not doubt yourself at all. But you know, how is country Carrie gonna go? A little Sin City, Vegas style. How are you gonna shake your wardrobe up? I mean, I feel like it's already spot on. You always knock it out of the park with the wardrobe. But how are you gonna spice it up for Sin City?
I mean, I feel like Vegas is just all about, you know, grandness and just things being over the top.
And Carrie, you're already grand whenever it comes to like your wardrobe for performances, you know, so.
Well, and I feel like it's, you know, it's going to be all about the rhinestones, all about the fringe, all about, I do change wardrobe, you know, throughout shows and whatnot anyway. So I feel like this is just going to be a great opportunity to be able to do that. But, you know, we just want to have fun. We want the audience to have fun. And
so good.
It's going to be good.
I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. And I mean, you think you're going to get emotional? I mean, you've been able to perform at some of these award shows. You haven't had a crowd. They're pre-taped. You're going to be performing at the Opry soon. But what do you imagine those performances, especially in Vegas, live crowd, packed out, sold out shows? Is it going to be emotional for you?
Probably, but in a nothing but like giddy happy kind of way. I mean, I feel you always hear absence makes the heart grow fonder, and it really is true, especially when which I feel like honestly has probably made so many of us just really appreciate what we have so much. You can take it for granted, for sure. You know, you're living on a bus and you're going from place to place, and I'm hauling my kids around, and I'm like, man, like this is really hard. I love those moments being on stage. It's so wonderful. But then when you don't have any of that, and you're just, you know, sitting at home looking at each other,
like, what are we
I'm
doing
like,
today?
Can I sing somewhere now? Can I like, I'll take my kids, you know, action figures and like line them up in front of me or something, and sing to them just so I feel something semi-normal.
Some sort of audience.
Yeah.
Are the kids and Mike going to join you in Vegas?
Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they, you know, they'll be in school and stuff like that, and I don't want them to, to miss if they don't have to. But
Without a doubt.
how could I not? And I feel like Isaiah is just really starting to understand things now.
Well, especially after he was in the studio, right?
Right.
Just
he
saying.
thinks he's hot stuff for sure.
Without a doubt.
He thinks that's his song. Little Drummer Boy is like his song forever. He practically wrote it. I'm pretty sure. He knows of nobody else singing it but us.
Let the kid believe that for a time being, right?